3 worst and 4 best Mercedes GL/GLS class years to own in 2026. One Mercedes GL will hand you a $6,000 air suspension bill the day the warranty expires. Another GLS will glide past 200,000 miles like it's nothing. 3 money pits, 4 legends. This isn't dealer talk or clickbait. These are patterns pulled from owner forums and long-term ownership reports. Real owner repair bills, the exact years that bankrupt you, and the ones that just don't quit. If you're shopping used, this can save you thousands. This is your survival guide. Worst first. Worst number 3, 2007 GL-CLASS X164 launch year, starting around $8,000 to $12,000 used. Let's start with the mistake that traps the most buyers. The 2007 GL, before Mercedes rebranded it to GLS, was the first-year launch of this luxury SUV. And first-year Mercedes? That's a lottery you don't want to play. Airmatic air suspension failures, $4,000 to $6,000 on a vehicle that might be worth $10,000. And here's the thing about Airmatic. It's not just one component. When it fails, you're often looking at multiple struts, airlines, and the compressor all needing attention at once. That's how a $2,000 repair becomes $6,000 real fast. Early electronics gremlins. Transfer case wear on these heavy trucks. Another $3,000 to $4,000. And because these are aging out now, every repair is a surprise party you didn't ask for. The early M272 and M273 engines from this era, they had their own issues. Balance shaft problems, timing chain wear. The M272 V6 was known for balance shaft module failures that could grenade the engine if ignored. The M273 V8 had head bolt issues that led to coolant leaks and overheating. You're paying launch year depreciation plus first year fixes. Now, some owners, like the ones on piston heads, have driven these past 135,000 miles with meticulous maintenance and zero drama. But the probability weighted risk says if something goes wrong, you're looking at 5-figure exposure on a truck you bought for $12,000. The math just doesn't work unless you're a DIY mechanic with a lift in your garage. Think that's bad? Number 2, a diesel everyone recommends online until emissions failures start stacking 5 figures deep. Worst number 2, 2010 to 2012 GL350 Blue Tech OM642 diesel. Pick 2011 as your example year. Starting around $12,000 to $18,000 used, the OM642 diesel. On paper, smooth, torquey, great fuel economy. In reality, a money pit with a timing chain. Oil cooler seals fail. That's $3,000 to $4,000 because the engine has to come apart. Swirl flaps in the intake manifold can break off and get sucked into the engine. Catastrophic damage. Many owners just delete the swirl flaps entirely as a preventive measure, but that requires tuning and can trigger emissions codes. Injectors? $800 each. You've got 6 of them, and injectors don't usually fail one at a time. When one goes, the others are often close behind. So you're looking at a $4,000 to $5,000 injector job if you want to do it right. Glow plugs seize in the head. Extraction runs $1,500, and if the tips break off, you're looking at head removal and a $5,000 nightmare. And then there's the emissions stack. DPF, EGR, AdBlue system. When those start acting up, you're chasing codes and bills for months. Diesel sounds smart until the $12,000 repair stack lands. Some OM642 owners go long with meticulous, proactive maintenance. If you change the oil every 5,000 miles, use top-tier diesel fuel, and address issues early, you can keep it running. But that's a big if. Most buyers, they're better off with the GLS 450 gas engine. And number 1 on the worst list, a brand new generation that brought brand new problems. Worst number 1, 2013 GL-CLASS X166 launch year. Starting around $18,000 to $25,000 used, the 2013 GL, a new generation, fresh platform, updated tech, and first-year teething problems all over again. Airmatic, still a risk. $4,000 to $6,000 when it fails. Early electronics gremlins. Owners reported issues with the command system freezing, instrument cluster glitches, and sensor failures throwing false warnings. And if it's a Blue Tech diesel, you're stacking all the OM642 risks we just covered on top of the first-year bugs. This year gets searched because owners experienced early reliability drama. Even reviewers noted panel gap issues and headlight condensation on some early X166 models. Inconsistent build quality that shouldn't exist at this price point. The first year of any new GL or GLS is not your friend. If you're still watching, you're already ahead of most GLS buyers. Okay, enough pain. Let's look at the models that actually deliver long-term happiness. This is where the story flips from risk to reward. These are the years that give you S-Class comfort without the S-Class repair bills. The ones that hit 200,000 miles and keep going. Let's start with number 4. Best number 4, 2018 to 2019, GLS 450 X166 facelift, starting around $35,000 to $45,000 used. The 2018 to 2019 GLS 450. This is the end-of-cycle sweet spot. The X166 platform launched in 2013, got a facelift in the GLS name in 2017, and by 2018 to 2019, most of the bugs were ironed out. Under the hood, the M276 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6, 329 horsepower, 354 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in 6.1 seconds. Not a rocket, but smooth, refined, and reliable. Top speed, 130 miles per hour. Inside, pure luxury. Dual 12.3-inch screens with less lag and fewer glitches than earlier models, Napa leather, real wood trim, and a Burmester sound system that makes highway miles fatigue-free. You still get Airmatic air suspension, so budget for eventual maintenance. But the probability of catastrophic failure drops significantly on these matured models. Reviewers praise the ride quality, cabin space, and effortless power. This is the GLS that doesn't surprise you with 5-figure bills. Fuel economy, 17 city, 22 highway. Not amazing, but you didn't buy a 5,000-pound luxury SUV for Prius numbers. Cargo, 17.4 cubic feet behind the third row, up to 84.7 with everything folded. Stick with the 450 over the 550. The M278 V8 in the 550 can get expensive as it ages. Number 3, the one that brought third-generation maturity without the first-year drama. Best number 3, 2022 GLS 450 X167, post-launch maturity, starting around $65,000 to $75,000 used. The 2022 GLS 450, third-generation platform, post-2020 launch. By 2022, the software bugs were squashed, the hardware was proven, and you're getting flagship comfort without the early adopter tax. Under the hood, the M256 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-6 with EQ boost mild hybrid, 375 horsepower, 369 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds. This thing moves. Electronically limited to 130 miles per hour because a GLS never needs to prove itself. Inside, a tech showcase, dual 12.3-inch displays with faster processing and sharper graphics. The latest MBUX system with Hey Mercedes voice control that actually works, and a Burmester 3D surround sound system that turns long drives into a pleasure, not a chore. The rear seats, power adjustable, heated, ventilated, and massaging. This is a rolling first-class lounge. Optional e-active body control scans the road ahead and adjusts the suspension before you hit the bump. Safety, massive ADAS suite. Automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, lane centering, stop-and-go adaptive cruise, surround view camera, park assist, blind spot monitoring, everything. US News ranks the GLS number 2 in luxury large SUVs with an 8.9 out of 10 overall score. Predicted reliability, 78 out of 100 from J.D. Power. That's average for the segment, but strong for a flagship Mercedes. Fuel economy, 21 miles per gallon combined. Better than the old V8s, and the mild hybrid helps in stop-and-go traffic. Towing, 7,700 pounds. Enough for a boat or a car trailer. This is the GLS that just works. No drama, no surprises, just S-Class comfort in SUV form. Number 2, the refresh year that polished an already great formula. Best number 2, 2024 to 2025, GLS 450 X167 refresh, starting around $91,400 new. That's the 2025 MSRP, the 2024 to 2025 GLS 450. This is the refresh that took an already excellent SUV and made it even better. Same powertrain, 375 horsepower, 369 pound-feet, 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds. But the tech? Upgraded, faster MBUX processor means less lag when switching apps, improved voice recognition that doesn't make you repeat yourself, and better smartphone integration that actually syncs the first time. And here's the smart move. Mercedes kept physical climate controls. No hunting through touchscreen menus to adjust the temperature. US News 2025 ranking, number 2 in luxury large SUVs, 8.9 out of 10. Predicted reliability, 78 out of 100. Safety tech, everything standard. AEB, pedestrian detection, lane centering, adaptive cruise, surround view, park assist, blind spot, cross traffic, evasive steering assist, traffic sign recognition, the works. Cargo, 17.4 cubic feet behind the third row, 84.7 with everything folded. Seats 6 or 7 depending on configuration. Fuel economy, 21 miles per gallon combined. Towing, 7,700 pounds. Resale, third-party estimates say 41.2% of MSRP after 5 years and 60,000 miles. That's typical for German luxury SUVs. Not great, but expected. This is the GLS that gives you everything. Comfort, tech, safety, and peace of mind. And number 1, the carryover year that proves no changes can be a good thing. Best number 1, 2026 GLS 450 X167 carryover. Starting around $91,400 to $119,100 new. That's the 2026 MSRP. The 2026 GLS 450. No meaningful changes from 2025. And that's exactly why it's number 1. When a luxury SUV doesn't change year over year, it means the platform is mature, proven, and reliable. Same powertrain, 375 horsepower, 5.4 seconds to 60, 130 miles per hour top speed. Same tech. Dual 12.3-inch displays, MBUX, physical climate controls. Same safety, full ADAS suite standard. Fuel economy, 16 to 21 miles per gallon combined depending on configuration. Towing, 7,700 pounds. Car and Driver gives it an 8.5 out of 10. The BMW X7 is faster and more efficient. The Range Rover has more prestige, but the GLS, it's the comfort king. This is the one that just works year after year, mile after mile. And here's the move. If there are no changes from 2025, shop remaining 2025 inventory for a deal. Rivalry segment, GLS versus X7 versus Range Rover. So how does the GLS stack up against its rivals? BMW X7X, Drive 40i, faster, 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. More efficient, 28 miles per gallon highway versus the GLS's 24. Sharper handling, more dynamic. But the GLS, better ride quality, quieter cabin, more luxurious interior. Range Rover, more prestige, better off-road capability, but also massive repair bills, terrible resale value, reliability nightmares. The Range Rover is a prestige tax with a repair lottery attached. The GLS is the thinking person's choice. Comfort, tech, safety, and predictable ownership costs. Ownership, playbook, what to check and how to maintain. All right, you've picked your year. Now here's how to buy smart and keep it running. Pre-purchase inspection, PPI checklist. Step 1, PPI by a Mercedes specialist. Not a general mechanic, a Mercedes specialist. Scan every module. Look for stored codes, even if the check engine light isn't on. Inspect the airmatic suspension. Check for leaks in the struts and airlines. Listen to the compressor. If it's running constantly, it's on its way out. Check the transfer case and differentials. Heavy AES, UVS stress these components. Listen for whining or clunking noises. Look for oil leaks, especially around the oil cooler on diesel models. If it's a diesel, check injector trim values. High trim values mean the injectors are wearing out. Demand service records. No records? Walk away. Maintenance strategy that actually works. Use the severe service schedule. Oil changes every 5,000 miles with MB229.X spec oil. Air filters every 15,000 miles. Brake fluid every 2 years. Transmission fluid at 60,000 to 80,000 miles. Don't trust lifetime fluid. Cooling system refresh around 100,000 miles. Hoses, thermostat, water pump. This adds about $300 a year, but it can prevent thousands in repairs later. And one more thing, never do a coil spring conversion to save money on Airmatic. It destroys the ride quality and tanks resale value. Here is recap, 3 traps, 2007 GL, first year lottery, 2010 to 2012 GL 350 Blue Tech Diesel Money Pit, 2013 GL New Gen Teething 4 Legends, 2018 to 2019 GLS 450 End of Cycle Sweet Spot, 2022 GLS 450 3rd Gen Maturity, 2024 to 2025 GLS 450 Refresh Perfection, 2026 GLS 450 Carryover Confidence. Now it's your turn. What's your mileage? What's your biggest repair bill? Drop it in the comments. Best documented case gets pinned. If this saved you from a 5-figure mistake, hit the like button and subscribe because we're breaking down every luxury SUV with the same brutal honesty. Thanks for watching. Drive smart, buy smarter.